The Fox and Goat. The once upon a time in a lush green forest, lived a clever and cautious goat named Gracie. She was known for her quick thinking and careful decisions. Nearby, in the same forest, a cunning and sly wolf named Wilbur resided. He was always looking for opportunities to satisfy his hunger. One sunny morning, as Gracie was grazing near a sparkling stream, she noticed Wilbur approaching. Instead of panicking, Gracie took a deep breath and decided to outwit the wolf. As Wilbur drew closer, Gracie put on a calm and friendly demeanor. "Good morning, Wilbur," she greeted with a warm smile. "What brings you to my part of the forest today?" Wilbur was taken aback by Gracie's composed attitude. He had expected fear, but instead, he was met with curiosity. "Oh, just passing by," he replied, trying to hide his true intentions. Gracie, knowing the wolf's reputation, decided to engage him in conversation. "You know, Wilbur, I've always wondered how you wolves manage to catch your prey. You must be incredibly skilled." Wilbur's ego swelled at the compliment. "Well, yes, I am quite skilled," he boasted. "I have a special technique that allows me to catch even the most cautious creatures." Intrigued, Gracie pretended to be impressed. "Could you show me this technique, Wilbur? I've always wanted to learn." Wilbur couldn't resist the chance to show off his cunning ways. "Of course, Gracie. It's quite simple, really. You just need to find a high rock, climb on top, and then wait for an unsuspecting creature to pass by. When they come close, you jump down and catch them." Gracie acted fascinated. "That sounds so clever. Could you demonstrate it for me?" Wilbur's ego was his downfall. He agreed to show Gracie how the technique worked. Climbing onto a high rock, he demonstrated the jump with all his might. However, as he landed on the ground, he found himself stuck in a narrow gap between two rocks. Gracie seized the opportunity. She calmly walked up to the trapped wolf and said, "Oh, dear Wilbur, it seems you forgot to consider the consequences of your actions. I appreciate the lesson, but I think I'll stick to my cautious ways." Wilbur realized he had been outwitted and felt embarrassed. Gracie then used her sharp horns to gently pry him free from the rocks, showing her kindness even after his deceitful intentions.
From that day forward, Wilbur had a newfound respect for Gracie's intelligence and wisdom. He decided to mend his ways and became friends with the other animals in the forest, promising to never harm them again. The moral of the story is that intelligence and quick thinking can overcome even the most cunning of intentions. It's always better to use one's wits for good rather than to deceive and harm others.